For the first time in more than a year, fans are able to come back to the Chase Center to see the Warriors.
How about that? We've been counting the days. Will told us in his last report it was been exactly 409 days because he's been counting.
And he's now all dressed up with no place to go.
That's
Will
right.
Tran.
Good morning, Will.
They haven't even let him inside.
You know, I tweeted out to Coach Kerr, put me in, Coach. I mean, you know what? I'm good for a few minutes to hold down the court a little bit while Steph rests. I literally tweeted out to him. Hopefully he'll respond because Steph Curry needs a little bit of a break. He's been on a tear. You know what? The fans will be back, and in the words of Kevin Durant, you the real MVP. Even the players can admit that the fans are the MVP, and they cannot wait to have the fans back inside. Even Steph Curry admitted that he is tired of looking up at the stands and only seeing blue seats, blue tarps. So the fans will be back, not a sold-out game as far as every seat will be filled, only 35% capacity. And just like the Giants, they want people to be fully vaccinated 2 weeks out from their last shot, your second and final shot. If you don't have that, then you have to have a negative COVID-19 test 2 days from tonight's game or any of the other home games. And that's a little bit stricter than the Giants. They require 3 games out or 3 days out from a game. So the Warriors are a little bit stricter as far as that is concerned. And just like the Giants and the A's and all the other teams, there are designated areas for you to pick up your food. And they encourage you to use an app because they want to go touchless as much as possible. Steph Curry has been on fire. He can't wait to have the fans back. And guess who else can't wait to have the fans back? Nearby businesses.
Everybody seems to be in sort of like a celebratory kind of a mood. You know, we saw that a couple weeks ago with the Giants coming back to town. For sure. People were out trying to have a good time, and it was great to see some fans. And then, you know, a lot of that same buzz is building for Warriors coming into town.
So, you know what's better than a long-distance shot? Getting your vaccination shot. The Warriors will be ready to roll. Again, you got to make sure that you're vaccinated. And the Warriors are the first Bay Area team, James and Daria, that are hosting indoor fans because, let's face it, the Giants and the A's, they play outside. And if you buy your ticket 7 days out of a game, the Warriors are the only team in sports that will send you a COVID-19 test so you can do it from home. So no chances. Steph Curry has been on fire. 11 straight games with 30 points or more. I have surpassed that because I've gone 11 straight days with 30 minutes or less as far as sleeping is concerned. But I will give up sleep if I can go to tonight's game.
I was trying to figure out your thing. And by the way, so with I love the Warriors sending the COVID test, but you realize, Will, and Damian Lee is a perfect example of this. They put him on the COVID thing. He's out for like 10 to 14 days because he tested positive for COVID. He's been vaccinated. And all the doctors say that after you're fully vaccinated, some people still test positive, but they're not contagious. It's you're shedding, but you're not contagious. It's this like, it's just a little foible, but it's not dangerous. But the NBA is still doing this COVID protocol, so there's no exceptions.
That's right. No, there's no exceptions. Nobody's taking any chances. And the Warriors, just like all the other teams, you have to wear your mask unless you are eating or drinking. And they have specific places where you can only eat or drink. So it reminds me of my parents. Only eat in the kitchen, not in the living room.
What? Was that a thing, really? Oh, I'm in the bedroom eating. I'm eating everywhere. All right. Thanks a lot, Will. We'll be right